Hello everybody and welcome to a new visual novel that we're gonna start. So let's start it. Um I don't know if it's gonna show the title in this intro. I know nothing about this. Much of these stone walls and floors have withered into the dirt and dust, revealing the foundation. Much of the ceiling too has crumbled to the ground, layering in flecks and bits. Below me now is such tired soil. Tired soil. Puh. There isn't much to do here but burn dead leaves and wait. Watch the smoke rise, curl up fresh, and tickle the inside of your nose. Dull as bones, it is. But what can I do? I'm stuck. Some might say cursed. I'd rather say bound. I don't like to think very much about it. I kneel to the small fire I've started, taking up a few embers and loam into my palm. Sorry. It's the glow that stirs me and reminds me that my heart is still beating. I bring the scorched earth close to my face, shut my eyes, and breathe it in. I taste it and spit. It's barren. I'm probably going to wait here forever. What? Whoa, who's this? There's an unnatural rustling not far off. West? West, eh? What is it? Who? Another? Here? Am I this girl? My eyes sharpen and my ears perk up. I feel my heart thumping into my throat. Should I be forward? Give a call? Would that work? Cry out, plead. Help, help, damsel! A fool sort of lie. Would that work? No, go still. Listen. Just listen. Whatever it is, it's right busy about here. Noises tumbling rough from the old doorways. Chests wide open. Shops and homes are explored. A scavenger, then? Someone found this place? Hearing these sounds is just odd. It shouldn't be odd, but it is. Strange. I should remember such sounds. Oh, that noise is getting closer, is it? I'm imagining this? That sounded like a metal pan or like a metal bowl. No. It's surely in the manor now, poking around the kitchen and lounge, yeah. I decide, on the chance that I will find its way to the ballroom, to stand. I decide to stand, okay. I take a good posture and await this new company. And to my surprise, he shows up at the door within the next minute. A boy? A man? What kind of thing's this again? He's carrying a pack and has a bottle on his waist. Maybe he's a traveler then. Isn't maybe one word? Doesn't look like he's noticed me yet. He's just wandered in, stared, adrift. Well, looks like he noticed me. After a few steps, I catch his eye. He moves a little closer to look me in the face, and then some more to see my feet. He stops there. He's staring now, and doing nothing more. Come here! As if realizing something, he stiffens. His heart beats loud in the air. I need your help, so come on. Come here. He doesn't bend. What is he up to? What does he think this is? I speak again, this time with a little bite. The hell are you waiting for, tit? He called him a tit? That's funny. Oh, have I been rude? Have I been rude? Oh, well. You are cordially invited to move your dumb legs. For the first conversational words I've spoken in centuries, they could have been worse. He shakes with fear and stands aback. A fiend? Slow, are you? What does it matter? What are you pissing your trousers for? Get over here. No way. You'll eat my soul. Ow, what? I guess I'm the girl. So I'll give the girl my normal voice. A smile cracks along my face. Ha. Ha ha. Your soul. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. When was the last one I laughed like this? I grin brightly. So brightly, watching, chuckling, while he shrieks aback a little and a little more. Hey, now, person. Hey, now, person. Person, you're just perfect. A jester. Won't you lend an ear? Before I eat your soul? At my left ear, he glares. Steeling himself, he answers me. You're not catching me, demon. Got that? I need to give him a different voice. That's too similar to mine. I've read the stories. I tried, but I ain't stupid. Am I famous? Tut mercy. I left a mask. You know what I mean. Hell, I really don't. Fiends, devils, demons, all of ya. I know how it is. He's like a country boy, I guess. And how is it? You're a foul, and you try to trick people. Trick you? Trick. Oh. Oh, I really just can't believe it. What's happened in the years I've been gone? Hmm? And what if I'm not trying to trick you, person? What if I just want to hear you? You just want to hear me? What the hell? Like, what's it you've read, lad? Like, what's it you've read, lad? Do you tell, or do tell? I'd love to hear a story. I'm a little bored. I think I'll just leave. You turn tail on a bloodthirsty, wicked fiend. Look, I know something dirty when I see it. You ain't fooling no one. Haha. He's so precious. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, I like all his fiends, devils, demons. I'm plainly trying to win your extravagant soul through my dastardly wit. Honest and true, I'm a rook. But please, at least tell me what you've read. Why the hell do you want to listen to me so much? Because I'm bored. And your voice. Your voice, I swoon. Bah. Horse feathers. I really do want to listen. Oh damn, I gave him the wrong voice. I really do want to listen. Would you be so kind? He's genuinely considerate. Such a delight. I do want to hear him. In the meantime, I look him over a little more fondly. He's got a fair face, but through the fabric of his shirt, I can see that he's muscle. A surprise. Even the soldier boys seemed a bit lean back in the days I rode at Marley. I wonder what it is he does. He smells like an animal, in the most pleasant way that can be said. It's quite good. Also, he has the faintest scent of watercress about him, mingled with black oil. What a peculiar lad. Huh. Hmm? I'd rather not stick around. I guess I can tell you some things though. Yeah, I guess I can tell you. Long as you stay put, you hear? What's keeping me from you is more powerful than I care to challenge, person. Yeah, right, whatever. Here's a story, one from a book I read a lot when I was little. Oh, pardon. I find it very hard to think that you are any littler. Quiet. There was a cobbler in Whitaker who had nothing to eat. He was poorer than dirt, and he didn't have a girl, and it made him real sore. He didn't have a girl? A dame, a sweetheart? He didn't have a wife? Continue. While he was walking down an alley, he met this man. He had a dark cloak with a hood and covered his eyes, and the cobbler couldn't make heads or tails of it. He stopped and asked the cloakman if he'd like his shoes worked on. That's stupid. Why would he do that? 'Cause he needed all the work he could get. Well, he should have gone around ruining shoes if he if what he needed was work. The cloaked man said he wasn't wearing shoes, but he could use a new pair. But obviously the cobbler's a cobbler, so he don't make shoes. He tells him that. And the cloaked man says, actually, I could really use some new shoes. The cobbler looks at him weird and says he can get them if the guy's sick. And the cloaked man says, would you do that? I'd do something for you then. And the cobbler says, like what? And the cloaked man says, perhaps anything. He leans forward darkly as he says this. I smirk at the action. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've heard this one before, and know how it goes. Well, you don't. Because the cobbler says, perhaps not. And he walks away. How exciting. But here's the thing. Whilst he's walking, he notices that the alley's longer than usual. He doesn't think about it though. Thinks he's just tired from work and keeps walking. But while he's walking, he sees another man in a cloak. He stops and asks if the man could use his shoes getting worked on. And the cloak man says he doesn't have any shoes. The cobbler stops and looks at him and says he'd better get moving. The cloak man says he could really use some new shoes. And while he's moving, you know, I nod. He keeps running into the man in the cloak, and he can't find the end of the alley. Actually, every time it takes longer and longer till he sees the man in the cloak. On the 8th time he runs into the man, he stops and asks, what's the game? And the cloaked man looks at him with yellow eyes. Says he could really use some new shoes. For what? The cobbler says. I don't know, the cloaked man says. Perhaps anything. What do you want? The cobbler knows exactly what he wants, but fiends have yellow eyes, and he knows a fiend. Tut, nonsense. I actually signed hearing that. So what you're telling me is this story is anything good to adhere to? Is that I might have already trapped you? Don't know. I don't think you did. Why not? He shrugs. I don't think you did. Huh. I really must say, your manner of storytelling is queer. What? It's strange. Oh. I don't know. It's just very strange to my ears. I guess. How does your story end? The cobbler gets desperate and makes a pact with the fiend to get new shoes by the next day. The fiend will give him gold for him to do that. So the fiend gives him the gold, but he doesn't make it. The fiend traps him in the alley so he can't leave. His soul is taken and he's damned. The fiend eats his soul and lives in the alley for a farm. A farm? Yeah, I know. I snort. That's comedy. I think it's supposed to mean something, but point is, don't get caught up with fiends no matter what. You're getting caught up with a fiend right now. Well, you don't feel right. I what? He shakes his head. Nothing. I look at him and try to figure him out. Figure out his opinions and his story. And the time he's told it, he seems to have taken another idea of me. I'm not sure why that is either. I appreciate you telling me that story. Don't mention it. So, Apoque? You still wary of me? Yeah, a little. I frown. Well, do you want me to tell you another story? The unsolicited offer throws me. Is he really asking? But no, if I'm too eager, I can't ask for that. No. I pause. No, I'm fine. If you say so. I'm gonna go now. Go? Yeah. I have to go, so I'm going. He begins to turn around. Oh shit. Stay! Please stay, please! I won't take your soul, honest, I won't. And then, like an idiot, I move my hand out, reaching for him with singular wanting. What? Does he, love her? I mean, does she love him? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's read on. I move past the second meter, past the circle's edge with my fingers, and withdraw with a start as they're set afire. Dropping to my knees, I scream. I cry out and howl, clutching the flames and smothering them. Tears crawl down my face and I snarl with pain. I shut my eyes and moan. I hear him step a bit closer. You're stuck there? Looking up at him from the ground, I feel my teeth chattering. Oh no. I know why I want him to stay. Yes, I know. To rend him. What? What does rend mean? Because as if it just wasn't so funny enough, the vines sweat down from the walls, and grass is born, through stones so close, just outside the putrid circle. Now there's a human, breathing before me. Comedy. Everywhere but here, but near to me, to my desolate blood. These years have damned me, cut and clawed beneath my skin. Scars invisible, but nonetheless blighting. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the feeling it gives to my heart, and the strength it takes in kind. I hate it. My flesh heats, and I look away from him. Looking into my eyes enrages me. Wait, looking into his eyes enrages me. How long you've been there? Long enough to beg. Long enough, you hear? Too long I've been in this stinking pile. It doesn't matter to you. I want to know. Well, I don't want to tell you, eh? Sorry, miss. Miss. I take a look at my clicking, stuttering hand. My sight still blurred with tears. It's sizzling. Small blazes dance between the fingers. I take my tongue to it, soothing the burns. You're a bold one, eh? Calling me a flap? What, huh? No, you're no flapper, lady. I mean, something different now. Miss, it's just what you're supposed to call older ladies, out of respect. Lapping the flames from the back of my head, I glance at him. That right? That right? Are you okay? I suck my ring finger and squint. What's that? Alright, fine. Wait, alright? Fine? Is it okay? Alright? Humph, alright. Hey, I am a fiend, yes? Heal fast. Though I can still feel it snap and pop in the joints. I whistle cool air through my digits and take myself from the ground. Are you gonna stay? I could. Uh-oh. Thank you! I'm actually lost right now. Ah, lost is it? Lost, huh? That's a sweet irony. Don't look so addled, person. Don't look so addled, person. The irony is quite obvious here, isn't it? He squints. Think. After all, I could not even be lost. Forever and ever I know where I am, and where I am is stuck. I laugh again, but he doesn't find it funny. He doesn't seem to find it much of anything at all. I quit it, wiping away a figurative tear? Ha! Oh. I know this place so intimately. It's red in your face. He jerks and gives his head a shake. If you... Huh? If you know where this is, do you know where's more? So earnest. I don't know what more is. I know more's. More's.